Brenasty. Brenay. Brenasty. Girl, bitch. When your birthday came around, we saw all the things that he did for you for your birthday. Like all the posts. You and him posted the shit. And it's been crickets since his. The only thing I heard that y'all did was go fishing, go to your mama house, and you told this nigga Tim that y'all need to do a Sunday reset, and then Saturday all y'all did was clean. His birthday was...
Ooh, Brenay, the girlies is eating you up. They trying to figure out something. Like, did you just go to your mother house and fishing? Like, what was the mission? Y'all birthdays was definitely trash, but I guess that's because y'all gonna have to pay for touching on each other's ass. But no, for real, let's definitely get into this content.
Saturday. Ooh, what the fuck? What, you paid for your own birthday, so that was his treat? And his treat to you was that he drove there? You and Tim posted all of the shit that happened on your birthday, whether it was minimal or not. So outside of going fishing into your mammy house, the only thing that you posted was videos of you riding around in the car and you curling your hair? And Tim posted a picture back in the day when he was slim and that dog that unfortunately lost his life? Oh, let me guess. You don't show us everything. Bitch, go to bed. Bitch, you done went on 2 TV shows and plastered all your business outside of plastering all your business on the internet, and now you want to keep Tim's fucking birthday weekend a secret? Alright. On a side note, I'm gonna be in town. I ain't gonna tell you when, but just know I'm gonna be there in a couple months. You want to meet up for hors d'oeuvres? You know I love you. Shit, you might as well. Shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna be there though. A couple months. You know what? Maybe she's editing the video from the lavish birthday weekend. Or mediocre, whatever the two. Tim, I hope you did more than...
Speaking of which, let's talk about these shows that they've been going on. I don't know if a lot of people been paying attention throughout the whole situation. What they chose to mention is that they had AKIRA's permission, but from Devon they didn't. They never had no permission from that man at all. So by him going on, or they going on Tamron Hall and Dr. Phil, they giving Devon all the information that he needs for real. Because while they out here trying to duck AKIRA's lawyer, if that's what you want to say, they helping Devon's lawyer build a case.
I know we haven't talked, girl, but listen, tell me if I'm tripping or not. I woke up and I typed in Brenay's name and it didn't come up. Did she block me or did she deactivate her page? Huh? Because I know the other day on live she said that she can't be ran off social media. So did she block me, sister? Huh? Because I want to tell her I don't care. Huh? I don't care. Huh? I don't want to see you hotel hop. Huh? I don't want to see it. I don't care. I don't want to see you cooking slop. I ain't never seen nobody put meat, rotel tomato, onion cheese on naan bread. Taco seasoning. What, you didn't want Doritos then? I'm just saying, like, ew, by the way. Tim is jobless. Stop lying. And don't be mad at us because they leaked your transactions. It's not our fault. You know what the hell you was doing every time you pulled up to that drive-thru. I'm tired, sister. And honestly, you might want to keep me blocked because when I get through looking at the transcripts from the court, I'm going to be back on it all week long.
Brenay, please stop coming on this internet and lying, baby. You're not fooling anybody, and that's the problem.
Why you lying? You know goddamn well you ain't from nobody fucking Baltimore. You meaning to tell me you came home, you ain't crack a crab, you ain't get an onion pickle, you ain't get an egg custard snowball, you ain't go to Edmonds and get a corned beef, none of that. But you went to Momo's and got a chicken box? And alright, everybody got that preference, right? But what you get on your chicken box? What you get to drink with your chicken box? You ain't go to Coco's and get a crab cake? But fuck all that, due to you, fuck all that. Pop quiz. North Avenue run from where to where? Finish these lyrics. Sandtown, North and P, Park Heights, R&G. Baltimore is not a part of where? Choo, I think I got the bird flu. I'm tired of selling packs. Female crabs have more what? If it feels good to you 90 degrees. Crabs are sold by the what? Moral of the story is this. You ain't fooling nobody that's really from here. Period.
Brenay, the people say you ain't from Baltimore, baby.
My mom and dad, they split.
Where you from? Because I hear
Baltimore.
like, yeah, listen.
Yeah.
I already know. What part of Baltimore?
Just Baltimore City, like
Baltimore
we're around,
City.
yeah.
West Baltimore?
Maryland.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been to Baltimore quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been. I remember the first time I went to Mondawmin Mall.
Oh, yeah.
I done been outside of Baltimore, Towson, Baltimore County, all that.
I love it.
The harbor.
Oh, favorite place to go.
Yeah,
I love it.
Cherry Hill, all that. So
I love it.
how was growing up in Baltimore? Because I actually.
She don't know what the hell she talking about, okay? She is completely lost. She did not expect this dude to know anything about Baltimore. But sis, if that's where you from, which part? Where at?
Like I said, I know some people from Baltimore. I've had one guy on the podcast. Are you familiar with Party Boy? He's a party promoter, but he's from Baltimore.
Oh, really?
He grew up in West Baltimore, and so me and him were having a conversation about the first time I finally rode through the actual city of Baltimore, the parts that weren't the best parts.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in that environment or?
Not.
It's sad. This girl don't know how to have a face-to-face conversation. You could tell that she feels totally insecure and uncomfortable for sure because she can't hide behind that computer screen that she normally does, baby, with all that smacking and clacking.
Kind of not really. I was over there, but my parents made sure we stayed away from that part because we knew eventually we was going to move. So we all moved to North Carolina around 2000 and something. I can't remember the exact year, but
about how old were you?
I think I moved here when I was in either middle school.
Okay.
I believe I was in middle school,
going
to high school. So yeah, I mean, to me, we just wanted to do what's best for us.
Right.
My dad didn't come, of course. My mom and dad, they split, but my mom, she tried to make sure we stayed away from that because once you into that situation, it's hard to get out of. So that was the best thing for us. We had cousins that was in that type of bad part of environment in Baltimore, but we always tend to try to distance ourselves from it, but still love them at the same time.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, we grew up on that side, but not really too tough.
Right.
My mom always made sure that we didn't see that tough part, but I'm pretty sure it probably was.
Yeah.
Now let's see what the people got to say, Brenay.
Somebody said, do y'all know Brenay and Karen?
Who them big titty girls? Trifling ass.
And no, they from Baltimore.
Hell no. No. Hell no. They better not claim Baltimore. Cause I don't even know why they would say something like that. Believe me, if they was back then when we was hanging with Noah, their asses would not have been on that fucking ark. I can tell you that right now. We would have left their asses. They'd have been up. No, they not. No, we're not claiming them. No, I don't hate no part of Baltimore that enough to put them there. No, I can't say it's no part of Baltimore that I hate that much to say that they from Baltimore. Are you kidding me?
They probably from Dundalk.
That stinking ass Dundalk town.
Yeah, no, they ain't from Baltimore. Tell them keep our city name out their mouth.
Keep it out
you see what I'm saying? Baltimore's everybody. We don't play that. Don't. All right, I tell you what. I ain't gonna say because I go back, but I'ma holler at them. You tell them get with me.
It's been said that Brenay robbed them people for all that breast reduction money because she wants to have a baby and she wants to be able to breastfeed. And if she gets the breast reduction, they're going to have to replace her nipple, baby. So she won't be able to breastfeed. So basically, y'all money went to nothing.
Are you having a breast reduction?
If I was using the GoFundMe money, that money would have been gone. How much did I raise? Like $1,500? Bro, my rent is that. Who said I wasn't getting a surgery?
That's if I don't get pregnant, y'all. That's if I don't get pregnant. And if I do get pregnant before a breast reduction, I'm probably just gonna wait till after I have either that child or the twins. All right, well, let me go ahead and go get my breast reduction, and then I have another child. Are you still currently trying to conceive? No, we're not like really like trying to conceive. Me and my husband are on this journey of trying to conceive. It's not even, let's track this and let's do this. Nah, but it's just for the past couple months, my January, February, March, April, May. I think May 14th. I had a period May 14th, and then
Ooh, y'all. Well, y'all know they say that Brenay's sister daughter Karen, that her daughter belongs to Tim. But let's get into the juice of it all, friend, because at the end of the day, they said that Tim was sleeping with her while AKIRA was pregnant. It all came out in the court. Devon said before the situation happened between Tim and Brenay, he told him that he was laying the sister, baby. Ooh-wee. Yes, this situation is very deep and grimy.
Messing with Corinne, Brenay's sister, while AKIRA was pregnant. Okay, like, and I had to process this. So first, Tim was messing with AKIRA. Then he was messing with Corinne while she was pregnant. Then started messing with Brenay. Then you got them saying that Corinne baby daddy, before that became her baby daddy, he used to mess with Brenay. So Brenay's ex-boyfriend is Corinne's baby daddy. Devon also stated in his lawsuit that him and Tim are actually really cousins. They're real cousins. And basically he stated that Tim used him to get closer to Brenay to create the opportunity for them to start messing around with each other. When I tell you Brenay is about to lose her shit, because this was filed today. So I don't know if she got the news yet, but she about to get it real soon. At this fucking point, throw the whole family away, okay? At this point.
She mad about the nipple grafts that I told y'all about, yeah. That was she really mad about. She mad about nipple grafts because she want to have kids and she want to breastfeed. Even Dr. Miami, they all told you the size of her breast, she gonna lose her nipple.
And then
I'm lying about that, Brenay.
It's not even a guarantee that you're
mad because I'm telling y'all. She mad because I'm telling y'all personal stuff that y'all would have never known if she didn't tell y'all. But if I'm lying about the doctors told you multiple ones, if you get a breast reduction, you're gonna have to get a nipple graft because you're gonna lose your nipple and you can't breastfeed. You want to breastfeed your kids. If I'm lying, sue me, Brenay. Sue me.
The girlie was grilling Corinne down about this baby by Tim. They was asking her all the good questions. Let's get into this content.
Respectfully, I just personally wanted to know if you ever slept with Tim ever in your life, because it was stated in court that you actually did in 2024 and in 2019. So I'm just respectfully asking.
And I respectfully said no.
Did you know that Tim?
Okay, so you just respectfully lying, but it's okay.
When that question, did you know that Tim? Did you know that Tim was under oath?
Be lying.
That's what I said.
When Tim, okay, let me know that when Tim was under oath and he said it was infidelity in a relationship, it was not with me. It was about a white girl named Shelby.
But no, your sister said it was cerebral, so I took it as being.
It was who?
Your sister said there was cerebral infidelity.
You say you didn't sleep with Tim, so what about those old Twitter messages about you and Brenay going back and forth about, oh, he wanted me first, you know, buy one get one, tit for tat type of situation? What about that post?
Honestly, in no Twitter stuff, I don't even remember what any Twitter.
Right. I figured.
Believe what you want, bro.
Yeah,
so you mean to tell me Devon and Vashon both were lying?
Who's Vashon?
Your ex-girlfriend.
Ayana?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ayana's hurt as well. She's
both of them lying.
She's going by what I'm assuming whoever told her. She said who told her?
Everybody hurt but you.
Nobody. She said Brenay told her.
Oh, well, I don't know what she said, but
yeah, she said what she said, Corinne, was that you were outside and you was caught running upstairs, and that Brenay had said you was acting like you was asleep, but you was with Tim. You was out there in the car with Tim.
I don't.
But also too, Tim is the one who said that he slept with you.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Girl, yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Okay. Yes, he did.
Well, let me ask you this question. So were you the one who leaked the videos about?
Is this about Tim or is this about Deshaun?
Both.
Both your baby daddies.
No, I only got one baby daddy and it's Deshaun.
Can you take a lie detector test?
Who, me?
No, Corinne.
For what?
Like the truth that Brenay said that was gonna come out. Just tell us the truth. Like, were you? It's not gonna make us like you more. We probably like you a little less, but it's not gonna make us like you a little bit more. Like, just tell the truth. I said, just tell the truth. Like, you could just tell the truth if you and Tim slept together for real.
I've been told y'all. I've been saying it. Y'all gonna believe it because it came out of somebody's mouth.
No, look, Corinne, we're believing it because everything that happened on Twitter, everything that happened in the court docs, all of that.
Something that
happened on top of that,
y'all keep bringing up Twitter. I don't even remember Twitter, and it probably had nothing to do with messing around with him because I didn't even know Tim.
Yes, y'all was going back and forth about Tim. I can send it to your inbox. I can
And respectfully, that's the reason why y'all gonna have a lot of sleepless nights, because y'all continue to lie. You continue to put up this front. At the end of the day, if Tim is not your baby daddy, if Deshaun is your baby daddy, you should be running. Nobody should have to beg you. You should be running. Hey, you know what? Let's go tomorrow. Let's go get the DNA test. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Timothy is not my baby daddy. I don't know why that narrative is being put out. That's disgusting. That's gross. The fact that y'all would accuse me of sleeping with my sister's husband is disgusting and gross. Why won't you say that? You know why? Because it's a reflection of yourself.
Care how y'all feel or care how
you claim you don't care how we feel, but you're sitting on the lie. But you're sitting here
like, oh my gosh, I have to prove everything to y'all. I'm not proving nothing to y'all.
But Corinne, you just said, but they just told you they were gonna go to the courthouse. You just said
from Deshaun. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna freaking prove to y'all is that he is my baby's father.
You and your sister, point blank period, was fucking on the same nigga. Y'all was fucking on the same nigga. Period. That's what y'all was doing. Y'all was hunching on the same nigga. And at the end of the day, your sister is getting walked like a dog. You got walked like a dog. Y'all are trash. And at the end of the day, we've given you most. Oh, she's hung up. Oh, yeah.
She was gonna hang up. Respectfully.
Ooh, they was eating her ass up on that panel, honey.
Y'all don't hate me for saying this. Do not hate me for saying this. But looking at Corinne on her weight loss journey, looking at Corinne, she has 2 kids, which we don't know exactly who the fathers are. One of the little girls do look a lot like Tim. But that's that. We're going to leave that alone. But anyway, she's on her weight loss journey. I know she was talking about how, in one of her snaps, she was talking about how she wants to get a breast reduction. So I know she was talking about how she has to lose a couple more pounds for her to be able to do the breast reduction because she was on injections, but her insurance no longer covers it. So now she's losing the weight naturally. So looking at how she looks, Corinne actually is pretty. I'm never going to be a hater. I'm never no hater. So if I feel like somebody's pretty, whether they're not a great person, I'm going to say they're pretty. I feel like Tim probably would have settled down with Corinne if Brenay didn't so desperately get to him first, if you get what I'm saying. If Brenay hadn't so desperately been pursuing Tim, I feel, because he was a cheater anyway, so I definitely believe that if like him and AKIRA didn't work out, like if they were never going to work out anyway, because he just seems like he's a cheater anyway, because he cheated on AKIRA before that. He probably, like, Corinne would have been the twin he settled down with over Brenay. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm not saying him and AKIRA, maybe if Brenay didn't come around, they wouldn't have worked out in their marriage. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the twin he probably would have preferred would have been Corinne. And I feel like that's why Brenay stays away from Corinne. She don't post no twin content with Corinne. She doesn't really, it doesn't seem to me like they're around Corinne a lot. That's just what it doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like that to me. I don't know their whole life. I don't know if on the low, her and Tim go to her mom's house and she hang out with Corinne a lot. I don't know that. I don't think she does. But I don't think she does. But personally, to me, she looks better. She cares about fitness. She's on her weight loss journey. She keeps herself up with 2 kids. With 2 kids, she keeps herself up. She can have kids. I'm not laughing at Brenay because she possibly can have kids, because I don't find that to be funny about when it comes to anybody. But it's, Corinne can have kids. She has 2. I feel like that would have been the preferred twin, in my opinion. I literally could see it now. Like if Corinne would have been the twin that he was with, he got 2 kids, she got 2 kids. Hopefully he might have even would have been a better dad. Because Corinne she the main one taking care of her 2 kids. I feel like she would have made sure he took care of his other 2 kids. And they just would have been, together with the 4 kids. The times when Tim was supposed to have his kids. I feel like he would have been more attracted to Corinne. Because I feel like because I feel like he is actually attracted to Brenay. I just feel like he probably does want her to care about the way she look, for her to lose weight. I feel like he probably wants her to lose weight and care about her the way she looks, her health. That's the best way I could say that. And I'm not fat shaming before y'all try to tell me anything. I'm not fat shaming. But I feel like he probably wants her to care more about her health. This is all just opinions. This is all just my opinion. I'm not saying this is facts. I'm not saying nothing else, but that this is opinion.
Okay, now let's get into the weirdo-ish. Okay? When a person think it's cool to play with another person's kids. And Tim is even more dumb for this ish. Say what now?
That is
Tim and Brenay were about to bake some cookies and they said they needed to go to the store. He said, I felt like something was off, so I said I was going to go with them. Brenay got really quiet. She started huffing and puffing and said, that's cool, you can go, but you're not going to be on the video. So he says after this, he notices that him and Brenay are off. She's talking to Tim a whole lot more, and Brenay comes to tell him that she needs space. So he was like, you mean like sleeping with other people kind of space?
Yeah, she was huffing and puffing because AKIRA knew something.
And she was like, no, just to allow our relationship to grow, to become stronger. He didn't understand it at the time, but he just went ahead and went along with it. So I'm guessing Brenay's birthday is in January, somewhere around Martin Luther King holiday. Because of that weekend coming up towards the holiday, they all had plans together. Now, Brenay had been sitting around the house sulking, not talking to Devon, not giving him any attention. But on that Thursday, Tim was coming to pick her up. She got all dressed up. She was all excited. She was all happy. Devon was not joining them until that Friday. Well, on that Friday, when he comes over, they're all there. Devon falls asleep. And as he's asleep, he overhears Tim and Brenay talking. And Brenay was like, hey, if I was to give you another chance, would you take it? And he said he really felt like he thought he was tripping at the time, but then he went and asked her about it once they got alone. And when he asked her about it, instead of her answering it, she just said she wanted a divorce. After all this, Brenay did not allow Devon to sleep in a bed with her. He had to go and sleep in the makeup room. So one night he decided he was going to give it another try. He went in the bedroom, asked her about doing some kind of actual thing, try something new with her. And she was like, I don't know. Then she turned around and said, well, Tim is on the way. Y'all, Tim showed up with an air mattress, went into the spare bedroom. Brenay went in there with him and stayed all night. Now, somewhere in this story, Brenay did find out that Tim and Corinne were sleeping together, and Devon said that she was very upset about it. She had become obsessed, saying like, why would he do that? Why would he mess with her? And he could not understand why she was so invested in it and why was she so upset. Y'all, he said that shortly after she asked for the divorce or somewhere around there, it only took 1 week for her to change Tim naming her phone to Baby. Listen, when we come back, AKIRA is on the stand for another maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then Devon is going to take the stand.
So the internet calls Brenay and her twin sister the bad built twins. So I don't know. Y'all drop down in the comments. Do you think it's the factors of them, or do you think it's the factors of the actions? Because you could be a beautiful person and your actions can make you ugly. You understand? But I mean, it is what it is. Make sure you drop a heart in the comments if you made it this far in the video. I mean, everybody got somebody that they think is beautiful to them. I don't know. I don't be liking to call people ugly.
His sister are built so bad. I know. What can I really do about me being built bad? Like I already know I'm top heavy. I know I don't have a butt. Like, what can I do besides go work out and whatever? But I'm not about to go and try to change how I look to please you or anybody else. I'm not doing it. You either like how I'm built or you don't. If you don't, keep that to yourself. Like, I know how bad of built I am. Like, I know I'm built bad. What can I do? Nothing. I'm just gonna be built bad. Literally, I'm just gonna be built bad. You're so sweet. I appreciate you, but girl, I already know I'm bad built. I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody like try to tell me something that I don't know. Like, I already know. Okay, but thank you, boo.
So what? And this is why I say AKIRA is a strong woman, baby. Because if it was me, I would have had to drag Brenay. But I think 1.75 million is better, baby. Because look how she used to play in this girl's face. How you taking her and her husband on a date just to take her husband on a date while your husband on a date? What? Say what now? Say what?
Of a couple weeks ago, honestly, this was during the Christmas time, y'all, hanging out with our friends or whatever. So of course we went to Greenville, we went to Sup Dudes, Sup Dogs, what was it? I can't even read the daggone thing, I don't know. But of course, like we've never been there before, so I try to stick to the basics. Of course, our appetizer was French fries. We got the pizza fries. They got the regular cheese fries or whatever. And then I got like a crisp, what is it? Some type of chicken sandwich, which was 0. Like, it was literally 5 out of 10. It was nasty. I didn't like it. And of course, Devon was munching out, thinking that all the food was really good. But then, of course, we went to the Greenville Mall, whatever. Like I said, the Greenville, if you've never been to Greenville, this mall really reminds you of Curry Townhouse, whatever it's called. Y'all know that mall in Curry. Okay, I can't even get it out. So we ate out a lot during the weekend. We were in Wilson, but then we went to this Mexican restaurant. Y'all, was 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved it. Okay, now I'm stuck. This is an ACP, y'all. If you never had it, you need to try it. Okay, I love it. Everybody food looked so good. It was 10 out of 10. Like, I cannot complain at all, not one bit. It was so good. But anyway, so we went there or whatever. Like I said, y'all, we was eating out all the time. So, Devon did not want me to show his face. So then we got to the house, y'all, we was chilling. I was trying to cover my
body. Nobody is going to hate you more than someone who is faking something that you naturally embody. No one is going to hate you more than someone who is faking something that you naturally embody. Nobody is going to hate you more than someone who is faking something that you naturally embody.
When I tell you Brenay whole family is creeps, baby, not AKIRA had to put order of protections on everybody. She said the brother was the only one who seemed like he had some sense. Lord have mercy. But anyway, if you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Do not be a stranger. And it's never bye, but definitely see you later.
AKIRA said, you don't think about me yet. You constantly talk about me and you harass me online. And she said, that's the reason. She said, do you really think I harass you? It's fine. She said, do you really think that I harass you? She said, yes. And she said, what makes you think that? She said, but the fact that I have a restraining order against you. Not only did they send a cease and desist letter for Brenay and Tim to stop posting the kids, they also sent one to Kayla and Korean. And then she said the only person who didn't get one was your brother because he seemed to have enough sense to stay out of people's business. Y'all, when I tell y'all, AKIRA was eating her up from the sun. AKIRA ain't playing no games with her. She said, I opened up my home to you, not my husband's legs. I'm just sitting up here like, girl, come on, AKIRA, eating her up. Baby, it had got so heated up in there. When I say it got, she said, when did you file the alienation of a lawsuit? She said when Tamika Green called me to check on me a week later and told me that she did not like you, she didn't want you to be around her kids, and to get her for everything she did to you. Here go Tamika sitting up there. Heart like the bus. AKIRA say her children were so confused that when they would come back from visits, they were saying, oh, they went with their mom. And she said, well, who you went with your mama? I wasn't there with you. They was calling Brenay mommy. They was calling Brenay mommy. And she said sometimes they call her AKIRA. AKIRA. Like, AKIRA?
Y'all want to know the saddest part about the situation with Brenay and Tim? The saddest part of that is not the fact that she lost $2 million. It's not the fact that she you know, basically is being publicly shamed and publicly humiliated for taking somebody's husband. It's not even the fact that Tim isn't like a catch or anything like that, or anybody who you should really be chasing after or paying that much money to date. The saddest part of Brenay's situation is that she couldn't see how blessed she truly was in her own life. She couldn't see how blessed she was. I mean, think about it. Brenay had, you know, still has, but had like a chokehold on social media. Like, she had millions of followers, has millions of followers, supporters too, people that were supporting her. She doesn't have any kids, you know. She's young, she's, you know, beautiful in her own way. And she had a husband that loved her down for nothing. Like, that would do for her, that was taking care of her, that accepted her for exactly who she is. You know, she just had all these things going for her, but she was still looking at what AKIRA had and looking at AKIRA's life and wanting the things that AKIRA had. And that's really, really sad. Like, comparison is the thief of joy, because if she would have just focused on what she had in her own life, then she would see how blessed she truly was without Tim, without, you know, all of the drama, without all of this foolishness. And I really can't say what would possess her to do something like that. I just think it's really sad that she traded in her own, like, beautiful life for basically a shitty ass life with a shitty man who now, you know, she got 2 stepkids and everything like that. And I'm not saying that kids are not a blessing. I'm not saying that. I know Brenay wants kids and everything like that. So I'm not saying that AKIRA's kids are not a blessing. What I'm saying is that, think about it. Tim wasn't taking care of AKIRA, doesn't take care of Brenay, doesn't take care of his kids, won't take care of the kids that he has. So what does she think is going to happen if she does end up having this, like, you know, dream of hers to have kids with Tim? She's going to have kids, and then she's going to have Tim as a whole nother baby. So it's just really unfortunate that she couldn't see her life, how it was blessed, you know, how it is. And anything, a blessing out of turn is a curse. And it looks like she really kind of just cursed herself.
Let's get into this lawsuit that Devon taking out against Tim, baby.
Devon said he don't care nothing about Tim being invited out to Dr. Phil's show or Tamron Hall's show. The lawsuit is back on, and Devon is suing for $3,300,000. One of the biggest downfalls of this case is going to be the fact that they keep saying that AKIRA gave them their permission, but they never mentioned Devon. Devon has never said he gave them permission to do so, and they have never said that Devon did either. This lawsuit says that Brenay and Tim been doing the Oochie Coochie since 2023. And during this time, Brenay and Devon, Tim and AKIRA were all going out on couple dates, baseball games, birthday celebrations. So they were basically just pulling the wool over their eyes. Now he says that he was totally blindsided by this whole thing up until MLK Day 2024. And by February 2024, she had invited Tim over to the house, and they did the Oochie Coochie while Devon was asleep. Y'all, he says that Tim abandoned his children, left his marital home, and moved in with Brenay. And he not only moved in with Brenay, he brought his damn game system and his drum set. Now, for the alienation of affection, he's asking for $300,000. For the criminal conversation, basically the Oochie Coochie, he is asking for $3 million. He said not only were they doing the Oochie Coochie in their house, they were in their bed, their marital couch, other locations, that they brought the kids around and tried to cohabitate and make it seem like they were both acting as parents to these children, that they got online broadcasting their relationship, that Tim got online making videos and comments to try to humiliate Devon, and basically they caused him all kind of mental and emotional distress. And because Brenay is no longer with him, he no longer has her emotional support or financial support.
Brenay and Tim tired of each other. They just know breaking up gonna do more harm than good at this point. It's a video going around of them in Best Buy, and she literally told this man, "You're not approachable. You're not approachable." And then she proceeds to tell him, "It's about me. It's always about me. On top of this my world, you just living in it." She knows she look crazy to the internet for being with him. She know it. So she gotta say something to try to boost her ego, boost her morale, and he is gonna be her punching bag for as long as she want him to be. But this what happen when you try to use a girl for her money. When you driving in her car, living in her house, you're no longer the man. She gonna treat you like a little boy, and it's not gonna stop. On top of that, she the breadwinner. She know if she stop feeding that man, it's over for him. He know that. That's why he gotta sit there and take it. Chapter 3, the breakup, is loading. It's loading. And I really don't think that's the worst she done said to him, man. She done said something worse to him. She just ain't recorded it and put it on the internet. It's finna be a long verbal abuse marriage you in, my boy. I'm telling you. Brenay.
Parts I'm trying to like have him look like right now as I'm getting ready, doing my hair, doing my makeup. But good morning. First clip y'all seen, I literally just got out of the shower. I'm currently doing my hair. This wig came in little parts, so I'm trying to like, you know, get it to, yeah, I'm doing my edges and stuff right now. So yeah, I'm gonna come back when I am almost done. What's your favorite Bible verse? Ooh, what was that verse? Hold on.
Jesus wept.
What?
Jesus wept.
What? That's not a Bible verse. What is wept?
Cried.
Where? Wept?
Wept.
Jesus wept?
Jesus wept.
It's not wet. It's not wept.
Yes, it is.
Devon, no, it's not.
Jesus.
It's wept.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Jesus wept.
Jesus wept?
Jesus wept.
It's, what is wept?
Cried.
So do I.
Two sisters. One blood daughter.
Okay. At that I was working at home before I went full time, like full blown social media. I was working at a company that was like COVID type stuff. So they had it was like it wasn't really temporary. What? Go on TikTok live. This setup is so different. What do you mean this setup is so different? But anyway, so they had let everybody go in our department or whatever, because we didn't have calls coming through and everything. So once that job was done, hey babe, I seen you walking. Once that job was done, y'all. No, I'm talking live. Once that job was done, I was like, you know what? I'm about to just go full blown YouTube, full blown, whatever. I love being on social media and getting paid and stuff from it, but I want more. I want more income, so I want to get a at-home job, because if I'm at home, I can do more videos and still post my content and do what I need to do, and also still work. Plus, I want to go to school, and I want to save up for. We want to save up for a house, so we have a lot of things that we want to get done, and I want to I want to be able to help is more than what I'm doing now. Like, if y'all don't know, like, I mean, it's none of y'all business for real. Whatever works for me and him works for me and him. Girl, I love you. Whatever works for me and him works for me and him. So, but I do contribute in the bills more than y'all think I do. Like, I don't know what land y'all, what land y'all live on. I mean, but normally people, like back in the day, it was the man go out, provide, pay for the bills, while the wife stays home, cook, clean, take care of the children. But since we don't have children, and you know, all right, y'all, hold on. That I was working at. I don't drink hard liquor, and I barely even drink wine and alcohol. Like hard liquor, wine is not alcohol. Like hard liquor, I don't drink hard liquor, and I barely even drink wine, and that's an old video. I'm gonna go downstairs and make me a bacon and cheese. He be like, without me?
Meanwhile, I be at work starving, bro.
Meanwhile, you
hungry. I be at work hungry, and what I hear, this is so good. I'm so hungry. But let me say I'm hungry. You will be all right.
Stop lying. Stop lying. For real.
For those of you who be wondering, just like me, why this number up here don't never change? It been 2.9 for how long?
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
yeah.
hold up.
Truth teller, unicorn energy.